I've seen Smile once before. Terran. He likes to macro a bit. And that Terran, Smile in the top left-hand corner, the purple. Will he make it through game one?
Going up against the bottom right-hand position, red Protoss, Kessian.
And this is taken from the week one of League of Starcraft Chicago, brought to you by Ignite Gaming Lounge. Good.
Traffic such. A week ago in Chicago.
2 weeks ago. Week
2
one.
weeks ago in Chicago.
We are in week 3. But it seems to be what's happening with that a little bit. I mean, they are able to play some games some weeks, but they have to make up the games, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes it is hard to coordinate all this kind of stuff, especially. I guess it's 7 o'clock their time.
Mm-hmm. And that's directly after work, and even 6 o'clock. It's hard for you to get home.
To make it home, yeah, exactly. And I leave a little early. Anyways, we're gonna see that. What? I spy with my little eye a refinery before the barracks.
What does that mean? Does that mean a Reaper? Does that mean mech?
That does not mean a Reaper. That means a Banshee. I want to say. Or just really, really fast factory. But usually you're going to see a Banshee out of that. Because as soon as this barracks is done, he's going to have enough for a factory. So now Kessian is actually going to come in and he's going to see it. He's going to see a little poke by that probe. Or a little poke by that SCV there. He's going to see this gas is already done. Is he going to click on the gas? We'll find out. I mean, he doesn't even have to click on the gas. He knows it was made before the barracks. It is being mined 3 at a time. This barracks is not even done. He's gonna... Oh, he's just gonna leave. I don't think that was necessarily what he wants to do there, but I guess he's seen it. He knows something's up. Factory is gonna go down, and we should see the starport follow soon after. Though a Reaper coming out.
And you'll be able to see this interesting sim from Kessian. I've never seen it like this before on the high ground on this map.
Yeah, I don't know what the appropriate SimCity is. Usually just build it near their nexus.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to throw down a second nexus. Nope. He's gonna actually. He marched all the way back just to march back across the map. And he's gonna check the third location of the Terran. Definitely nothing happening there. This SDB patrolling the natural, but nothing's gonna go down soon. There's the starport. There's the tech lab. It is going to be that Banshee play.
And that scouting probe just got taken out by the Reaper. The Reaper's gonna see an expand coming down, and there's a Zealot and a Sentry.
Yeah, so Kessian's gonna have to make an observatory, or whatever, the Robo Bay or building or whatever it's called in this game. He's gonna want to get one soon. Oh, this Reaper actually kind of missed micro. He will get out with 8 life. But he just might have no clue what's going on. A little gas mismanagement. I guess that Reaper threw him off a bit. Now the Banshee coming. Oh, but he is supply blocked hard.
Oh.
Ooh, that's gonna buy the Protoss a lot of time. I would sacrifice the Reaper at this point, and that is exactly what he does.
Did.
Whether on purpose or not, that was the correct move. Try to free up that supply, or just kill off an SCB because he only needed the one. Anyways, Cloak and Banshee coming down, and Robo Facility. So, that time might come and bite him if this observer does get out.
And he hasn't taken his yeah. Oh, now he's taking it. There we go. Command center coming down in the natural of Smile. On a pro getting and seeing it and seeing the Banshee.
Yeah, seen the Banshee, seen that the natural is now just being thrown down. Put it down a few more gateways. All he has to do is... He hasn't actually... Has he got Warp Gate? Did he already have it? I'm not sure. Chrono boosting out this observer, and that will pretty much shut this down as long as he gets out.
No, he hasn't researched Warp Gate
there
yet.
There we go. No, he does. It's going now.
Oh, there we go.
He's gonna, warp in that third stalker. And should do just fine. This interface doesn't really do well to show cooldowns of buildings, does it?
No, it does not.
They should get on that. Here comes the Banshee. Does take 2 hits from a Banshee to kill a worker, so he's getting a lot of work done. Not even reacting right now. He's got to pull those probes. This Banshee is pretty much done the damage it needs to do. This observer... It's not an observer. It was a warp prism, actually.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, the observer... There's the observer. The observer was on its way outside when it needed to be staying back. This Banshee's already up to 9 kills. He's targeting on the Stalkers, which is not what he should be doing. The second Banshee coming into the natural. There we go. There we go. Stutter step. Okay. Gonna save. He's gonna come to the natural. Nope. This other Banshee is gonna go swing all the way around. Well, this one harasses the natural. And up to 11 kills, 12 kills, 13 kills.
13 kills.
I mean, this Banshee has paid for itself. And extra, even considering the fact that it was a light command center to begin with. If we look over at units, we see it's now 31 SCVs, 217 probes. The natural is done, so they will have similar production, plus the mules. This Terran should be able to macro out a big army before the Protoss. Meanwhile, that second Banshee scooted its way around the map and is actually going to turn that dagger in some more. Coming in. And just laying the hurt down.
Where's the Stalkers? Just out front? Oh.
And this Banshee up to 8 kills.
And getting out of there. Is he going to save it? Yeah, he will save it.
So he could come back again another time with that. But the damage is done. 23 workers killed. We are looking at 35 to 19 worker count with the 2 orbitals. Taking his third, and by taking I mean landing his third, so we're up to 3 SCB production. He macroed behind this pretty damn well. I'd like to see some NG bays come down, get those upgrades going, and just basically come in with a huge army.
And just stay ahead. And what I like about this map with Terran is it's basically free bases. Gets a free 4th. Free 3rd, 3/4.
Same with the Protoss on this map. This is a Terran and Protoss heavy favored map, and not very much Zergling favored.
I still think with the drops you can tear a Protoss apart on this map. 2 drops would just it'd be such a decision to go either toward the 3rd or the 4th.
Terran just gonna bide his time, get his bases up, getting out more barracks. Here comes the double NG bays, and pumping out those starports. Again, I'd like to see him do a scan. I mean, he knows there is a Robo Bay, but he's probably confident that it's not gonna be Colossus. There's just no way. The Protoss, on the other hand, I mean, he is behind. I would almost just maybe throw down a 3rd and hope the Terran lets you live. But the Terran now scanning to see what he has done. He will push across this map, and it would be hard pressed for this not to be the final push of this game.
We do have a Warp Prism with 2 Immortals.
He's gonna...
Which he should just kept him in his base, if anything, but... And here comes that Banshee.
Yeah, he's gonna try to do the mortal harass, drop some Immortals, clean up those,
A little too late for that.
Yeah, Banshee coming in, and really any damage it does at this point is just the cherry topping, because this push in the main, or in the natural, is just destroying through those few Stalkers. No upgrades on either players, but those medevacs gonna show their power, keeping this army at full health all the time. All 1 unit goes down, and that's a good game. Meanwhile, that drop finally make it to the Terran base. So what is it, 2 or 3 shots to kill an SCV? Let's find out. Where's that? Oh, the injured SCV is getting killed up, so I can't tell.
But there's a little bit of bio that's going to clean this up easily, and where's that GG?
The GG gonna come down in, oh, I don't know, let's say right about now. Well, shit, puts Kessian.
And smile.
Good indeed. Yep. I don't know if he didn't realize what was happening. He didn't react to the early gas. I feel like that might be something a lot of these players are doing. They have a build and they stick to it, and really at that point you're playing rock, paper, scissors, banshee. And if you don't have that observer to throw out in your build against the banshee, you're not gonna have a good time.
For sure. And I don't see why if they're gonna stick with their build, they don't need to scout at all. If they're just gonna go straight for it, you could save those minerals to maybe get that observer out just a bit quicker.
Yeah, I really don't know. The only other thing I could think fast gas would be is a Thor play, and there's no Thor play gonna happen. Or the proxy. Could have been like something crazy like a proxy factory or something. Anyways, we are on to Belshir Vistage.
In the top left-hand corner, we have the red Protoss. Can Kessian bring it back and let us go to game 3?
And sitting pretty up 1 in a best of 3 we have in the bottom right, with probably a big smile on his face for winning that first game. The Terran, purple Terran smile.
Gotta love it.
And where's this SCV going? Where's this SCV? Oh, okay. Is it just a scout? That's a little weird. So way early scout coming out for our Terran, perhaps, or perhaps it's not a scout.
It might be.
No, it's not. It's not going to scouting direction. This is a barracks. But only one SCV being sent out. Is it gonna be a Reaper? No. So it's gonna be a proxy barracks, but only one. Yup, there's the gas now. So it is gonna be some kind of proxy Reaper play. Interesting that I chose to put it at that third instead of, somewhere over. I guess the Reapers. Oh yeah, the Reapers can jump a little over here. In fact, I know a lot of players will place it in a little just outside the natural, where the probe doesn't scout naturally going to it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, this probe is gonna come in and he's gonna see nothing. Wow, he's got a crazy path. He's a little interesting path on this probe. It's gonna come around, then it's gonna go all the way to the Zelnaga Tower, then it's gonna come back to the base, and then it's going to go to the third.
That's pretty interesting. I wonder if he knows right now that he needs to put down 2 gateways. Or not really. He needs to get that cyber core to get that stalker out.
Yeah, he doesn't. He just needs the cyber core.
But he's making a Marauder right now.
Marauder, yeah. It's going to be a Marauder bust. This is actually a way old school build. Usually you want to have another barracks in your main. So you have another barracks in your main to pump out Marines and kind of diffuse a little of that. Oh, but what is Kessian doing? Kessian is gonna throw down a starport, perhaps? One Marauder already out. Concussive shells should be researched. There it is. When he gets a second Marauder, he's gonna want to pull some SCVs to try to help build a bunker. He builds that bunker right there, right on top of the gateway in Cybernetics Core, and he has it. But no, he's just gonna push in with these 2 and 2 Marauders. One Zealot coming out is gonna see it.
Good micro on those SCVs, other than losing them.
Oh no, he wants to kill the SCV. There he goes. Kill the SCV. There will be no bunker placement. But you just gotta pull his probes, really. 2 Marauders are not actually that scary against a bunch of probes. They will do damage, but He's invested a lot into this. 3 probes, not the mount. You're gonna have to pull up with that. I guess he's trying to buy time for this Stalker. The Stalker to walk out forward, which is a mistake, because he is gonna get immediately picked off by these 3 Marauders.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, yeah.
But he's getting away.
He got away. He should not have gotten away with that concussive shell. He's gonna try to kite back and forth. He needs to pull 5, 6 probes here.
And not lose that Stalker, which was lost.
It is all down. What was he building over here? He's got the 700 minerals. He's not building anything. He's got to pull these
building
probes.
gateways.
He's got to pull these probes. There's nothing else to do. Well, he's just gonna lose. So now Terran with a huge advantage can do whatever he wants now. He's gonna take a new Nexus over here. But yeah, target down this Nexus. Yeah. But I mean, the Marauders do good damage when there's only 3 of them. If he pulled all his probes, got that surround with that Stalker, or even got that Zealot out there and had that Zealot back in with that surround, he would have held. Damage still might have been done, but he would have held, and he could have got a Nexus after it, scare away the barracks, and kind of equalize. But right now, there's just 0's chance. He has 2 probes. Nexus not even done. He's just gonna check all the bases and clean it up.
I mean, right now, well, this one Marauder just found it.
Yeah.
Because what would be going through the head of Smile right now? Is it just being BM? Or did he notice that he's not being revealed because he has a base?
It doesn't really matter what's going through his head. You just hit A, shift, and click on all the mineral patches, and then you go make yourself some coffee or something. He killed off all the workers. There's not much to this game right now. I don't know if it's BM. It's the second game. I mean, what I would do, bunker up this whole base right here, counter BM that, drop like 20 mules on top of him. Anyways, the GG. Well, oh, there he goes. This replay goes on for another 5 minutes. I had no clue how the game was gonna go on though.
Yeah, for real. That's what I was thinking.
Instantly leave. You know what? He might have went out, clicked around, and got himself that coffee I was talking about. Or maybe it's after work, so maybe it would be, I don't know what Smile's preferred drink is. But, yep. So just a good solid play. The Marauder play coming out, the Proxy Marauder busted that ramp. I think Kessian intended to go with a Proxy Stargate. That's what it kind of was looking like, but the Marauders hit before that. Really keeping that Stalker alive and just pulling those workers, getting the surround. The Marauders are not a very fast unit. The Marauders, man, you can't look at speed.
Yeah, you can't click on any of that stuff, which is kind of sad.
Just mineral walk through them and zap them down with the Stalker doing damage.